Mike Faria, Mark Tays make up the front row. Scott Bierzer, Kim Mock, row number 2. Keep one eye on Doug Clark, one eye on the white line. And as they come off turn number 4, Mike Faria leads them down the front straightaway. You see the field stacking up a little bit behind the 9XT, Scott Bierzer. Mark Tays powers to the outside. Tays takes the lead, Faria to second, Kim Mock to third. Look at Kenny Jacobs up from 7th to 4th. Kenny Jacobs on the move. Now Kim Mock takes a look to the inside of Faria down the front straightaway. Larry Ball Jr. a little out of shape, opens the door for the 9S, Darren Stewart. Darren Stewart moves to the inside, Larry Ball Jr. Ball Jr. now up over the cushion, turn 2, out of shape. Ball Jr. off the pedal, now straightens it out down the back straightaway. Here comes Kenny Jacobs to the inside, Kim Mock side by side down the front straightaway. Jacobs to third. Kenny Jacobs started 7th up to third. Lots of passing points given to Kenny Jacobs. The 9XT, Scott Bierzer now off the pace. Up front, look at that, the Northern Tool Equipment car. That's Mark Tays stretching it out. And now your battle now for second. Kenny Jacobs looks to the inside. Mike Faria, turn 2. Mike Faria's first time ever racing at the Knoxville Raceway, holds off many-time All-Star champion Kenny Jacobs. Now Jacobs looks to the inside down the front straightaway. Jacobs looks to have the spot as they work through turn number 2. Jacobs to second, Faria back to third. Kim Mock rounds out the top 4. Followed by Leonard Lee, Darren Stewart, Larry Ball Jr., Ernest Jennings, and Barry Ruhl. Mark Tays has had a very, very hard season. Teamed up recently with the 1F car of Bill Stroud. And they have got that Westmar Whistling Dixie here tonight. Mark Tays stretching it out. Oh, big trouble, turn 4. And Mike Faria, big trouble, turn 4, also tangles the 12S of Leonard Lee. That new Westmar Racing engine bringing him out of turn number 4. Tays leads him down the green flag. Here comes Kenny Jacobs on the bottom. Mark Tays up strong off the cushion, stretches it out down the back straightaway. Larry Ball Jr. goes by Stewart for third. Mark Tays leads, but here comes Kenny Jacobs, looks to the inside. Jacobs has a run in turn number 1. Mark Tays holds him off down the back straightaway. Tays once again up to the cushion. Jacobs down low, tries in turn number 4. This time by, white flag is out for your leader. Now Jacobs edges even closer down the front straightaway. Tays continues to lead off turn 4, has a run down the back straightaway. Mark Tays leads through turns 3 and 4, and as they come down the front straightaway, picking up the win, that's Mark Tays. Coming home second, the 6th to Kenny Jacobs. Third will be the 17, Larry Ball Jr.
We'll bring them down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4 to the white line. Through turns 3 and 4, Northway bringing them off low. Look at the field go, green flag. Down the chute into the turn, Colin Northway leads him down the back straightaway. Your race now in the second spot, Chad Kavanaugh and Tim St. Arnold go wheel to wheel into turn 3 now by the scoreboard. Kavanaugh takes second away from St. Arnold. Tim St. Arnold pulls the wheel stand down the front chute in the third spot. Dean Jacobs working the 4th spot now in the Peterbilt of Northern Ohio, car number 7R. Down the back straightaway, Bill McCroskey now runs 5th, and it's Joe Rowe. Fred Ebler, Clyde Nagel, Dave Enders, and Ryan Irwin. Colin Northway working the high side of the speedway through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Chad Kavanaugh trying to close in as they race into turn 3. Keep your eye on Chad Kavanaugh down the front chute now, reeling in. Colin Northway into turns 1 and 2. Northway working the high side down the back straightaway. About 3 car lengths the advantage between first and second. 3/10 of a second the interval. Kavanaugh works the low side, coming off forward, gaining ground on Colin Northway. Northway still riding the high side. Oh, St. Arnold up in smoke down the front chute. Tim St. Arnold gets his car off the racetrack and smoking heavily down the front chute. Meanwhile, up front, your race still for the lead. Colin Northway comes by this time, 5 down, 5 to go. Chad Kavanaugh running second. Dean Jacobs third, now your race for fourth. Bill McCroskey and Joe Rowe going wheel to wheel into turn one. Rowe to the bottom side now. McCroskey goes high in turn two. Give the advantage to Joe Rowe down the back chute. That'll be your race for the third and fourth spot. Meanwhile, Colin Northway still trying to pull away and is doing so down the back chute. He's got the Northway well in pump car number 60, riding the high side. Now off turn four, here comes your leader. It's Colin Northway. Chad Kavanaugh second, Dean Jacobs third. Joe Rowe running fourth. Bill McCroskey, a stellar run in the fifth spot. Fred Ebler running in the sixth position, Clyde Nagel. Now Colin Northway working around the lap car. That's the 51E of Dave Enders. Colin Northway has got the wick turned up and the kite string out down the back chute. This time by, white flag, 1 to go for Colin Northway. Chad Kavanaugh still running in that second spot as lap traffic down the back chute. Your leader goes high through turns 3 and 4, out turn 4 this time. Put your hands together. Your winner's gonna be Colin Northway. Chad Kavanaugh running second, Dean Jacobs third, Joe Rowe running in the fourth spot.
Features night, just a little couple weeks back actually, 2 weeks ago.
That 37 car, Joe Bastillos, many remember him from the Knoxville Nationals last year. He was from Mexico last year, now finds his home in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go. Heat race number 3, bringing off turn number 4. Randy Sipple out of shape on the front stretch. And Randy Sipple out of shape from the very start. Tangled with the 29X of Chesak and the 69 of Mike Moore. For heat race number 3, 6 cars going 10 laps. Hoping for 10 laps of green flag racing. Zach Chappell, Manny Rockhold bring him off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, take a look at Jerrod Hall. Using the high side, went from 6th to 3rd. Manny Rockhold shoots out to lead Zach Chappell to 2nd. Hall now to 3rd, has a run on Chappell. Look at Jerrod Hall rolling around the high side of the speedway, goes by for 2nd. Zach Chappell now a little off the pace. Joe Bastillos moves to the inside. Hunter, whoa, Shane Hunter just barely got by the outside as Zach Chappell off the pace. An excellent move by Shane Hunter, the rookie driver this season in the 410 class. Tough break for Zach Chappell, brings it in on the back straightaway. Up front though, Manny Rockhold continues to stretch it out. Jerrod Hall started this race in the 8th position, now up to 2nd. Lots of passing points for Jerrod Hall. 3rd goes to Joe Bastillos, 4th to Shane Hunter now. Hunter now looks to the outside of Joe Bastillos. Bastillos and Hunter down side by side down the front straightaway. Now Hunter edges ahead, turn number 2. Shane Hunter having a good run. Manny Rockhold stretching out. We said Manny Rockhold picked up a win here already this year at the Knoxville Raceway. July 14th on Twin Features night. Picked up the 2nd feature win that night. Stretching it out in heat race number 1. Jerrod Hall, one of the all-star competitors. Jerrod was with us here last Saturday night, had some problems, did not even start the A-main. But Jerrod with a good run coming up from the 8th position to 2nd in the first heat, or the 3rd heat race, excuse me. Shane Hunter, as we mentioned, a rookie in the 410s this year. Actually in sprint cars this year. Shane Hunter, a raw rookie in the 410 class, runs in 3rd. Joe Bastillos runs 4th, and Charlie Osborne and the team car to Kim Mock rounds out the top 5. As Manny Rockhold blistering the speedway. And Manny Rockhold continues to roll around the high side of the speedway. Manny Rockhold started outside the first row, is now lapped up to the third position. Manny Rockhold takes the white flag, 1 lap to go for Manny Rockhold. As Rockhold exits turn number 2, Jerrod Hall enters turn 1. And Rockhold now with a big run on the lap car, trying to lap the third place car, Shane Hunter. Coming off turn number 4, heat race number 3 goes to Manny Rockhold. Coming home second, that's the 51 of Jerrod Hall, the Webb Racing car. And third will be the 8S, the Hurryback Club entry of Shane Hunter, followed by the 37, Joe Bastillos.
Maybe he got into the back of Jaymie Moyle, not sure there, but nevertheless, we're ready to go once again. Yellow lights are off. Doug Clark gets in position, takes a long look at him as Bill Warren works through turns 3 and 4, setting the pace. Jesse Janetto outside run number 1 as they work into turn 4, nearing the white line. The pace quickens. Green flag. Holy cow, that was a good one down the front chute. Some bobbing and weaving. Oh, look out. Brooke Tatnell down the back straightaway. Rodney Duncan and Brooke Tatnell getting close together as off turn 4. The Bulldog, Jesse Janetto, leads him down the front chute. Bill Warren running in that second spot now as Brian Ellenberger takes it to the bottom side, racing for third. Sean Walden and Ellenberger side by side off turn 4 down the front straightaway. Sean Walden with the advantage. He'll go to the high side now in turns 1 and 2. Pulls up alongside Bill Warren down the back straightaway. Your race for second. Jesse Janetto works down the front straightaway. Your leader. Oh, now Jaymie Moyle off the pedal in turns 3 and 4. 3 wide racing down the front chute. Brooke Tatnell from outside row number 5 now moves up into the third spot, nearly getting into the fence on the front chute. Brooke Tatnell takes the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Sprinter up into the third spot now, moves around Brian Ellenberger, who resides back to 4th. Now Ellenberger pulls along the bottom side of Tatnell. Slide job coming up. Tatnell snakes by on the high side. Woo! Holy cow! Down the front chute they come. Your leader is still Jesse Janetto. Sean Walden still running in that second spot. Brooke Tatnell racing third, now closing in on Walden as Brian Ellenberger now moves around Tatnell for the third spot down the back straightaway. Brooke Tatnell puts on a good charge, but Ellenberger moves up into the third spot now, closing in on Sean Walden down the front straightaway. Brooke Tatnell now off the pedal down the front straightaway. Tough break for him. Brooke Tatnell will pull the 66 car to the infield. Now your race for second. Brian Ellenberger moves around the car number 14 of Sean Walden through turns 3 and 4. Ellenberger now up into the second spot. Walden running third, but Jesse Janetto with a straightaway advantage racing toward turn 4. So Jesse Janetto, Brian Ellenberger, Sean Walden, Rodney Duncan, then John Sernett in the 5th spot, Bill Warren, Howie Gleason, and Dave Westercamp. White flag's out, 1 to go for Jesse Janetto. The Bulldog muscling his way through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Brian Ellenberger still running in that second spot. Sean Walden running third. Rodney Duncan 4th, and John Sernett is 5th. Off turn 4, this time checkers out for your winner, Jesse Janetto. Brian Ellenberger running in that second spot. Sean Walden coming home third. Rodney Duncan 4th.
As Kerry Jones from New Zealand made his first appearance at the Knoxville Raceway last Saturday night. Race fans, as they hit the white line in turn number 4. Jason Johnson jumps out to an early lead, but now Mike Wagner shoots out to the advantage. Mike Wagner, Derek Beckman now runs second. Here comes Chad Meyer. Chad Meyer up to third. Steve Jennington up from the 7th position. Now runs up to 5th. Chad Meyer now looks to the inside. Derek Beckman. Chad Meyer in the VJ Julius entry now looks to the inside, slides up, not going to do it going down the back straightaway. Meyer holds third, Beckman in second. Now Meyer looks again to the inside and turns 3 and 4. Up front, Mike Wagner having his way here. Heat race number 5. Rich Bubak runs 4th, Jennington 5th, John Lambert 6th. Now battle for position down the back straightaway. Beckman gets a big run, takes second back from Chad Meyer down the back stretch. Meyer runs to the inside, Beckman up high on the cushion. Side by side at the flag stand. As Steve Jennington now takes a look to the inside of Rich Bubak for fourth. Up front, Mike Wagner. First time he's ever been to the Knoxville Raceway. Out front leading this one. Mike's currently 10th in All-Star points. On his rookie season with All-Star Circuit of Champions. Derek Beckman, his rookie year here at the Knoxville Raceway. First full year in a 410. Chad Meyer also running in the third position. Rich Bubak runs in fourth. John Lambert's now to fifth. As Lambert's now looks to the inside of Rich Bubak. Lambert looks to the inside, has the fourth position. John Lambert's to fourth. Lambert started in the ninth position up to fourth. Lots of passing points for John Lambert. As your leader, Mike Wagner now works on the 44, Jason Johnson. Johnson is a rookie this year with the IRA. It's Johnson's rookie season in a sprint car as Mike Wagner takes it up to the cushion to put a lap on Jason Johnson. As Chad Meyer continues to work on Derek Beckman. Chad Meyer picked up his first win this season at the Houston Speedway in 410 competition. Chad has been a semi-regular competitor at the Knoxville Raceway. A white flag is out. A white flag is out for your leader, Mike Wagner. Beckman runs second, Chad Meyer third. John Lambert's fourth. And as he comes off turn number 4, picking up the win, heat race number 5. That's the 55 of Mike Wagner. Coming home second, the 50D, Derek Beckman. Third, the 1W, Chad Meyer. Fourth, the 12L of John Lamberts.
Pace cars on the infield, going down the back straightaway. Chris Walraven and Danny Smith work side by side through turns 3 and 4. To the white line is where we go green. As they work off turn 4, the pace quickens at the Goodyear sign. Green flag. Down the chute, Danny Smith stays right alongside Chris Walraven. Down the back chute now, Danny Smith shows the way. Walraven second. John Haney running third. Ed Lynch Jr. in that fourth spot now. Takes a look to the high side of Haney, but here comes Kasey Kahne. Kasey Kahne now moves around John Vandenberg for the fifth spot. Racing down the back chute, your leader Danny Smith. Chris Walraven running second. John Haney third. Ed Lynch Jr. fourth. Kasey Kahne. Now your race for the sixth spot. Travis Rylet moves around John Vandenberg now for the sixth position. John Vandenberg in seventh, Matt Saint, John Egan, and Curt Grant rounds out the field. Ed Lynch Jr. racing now up into the third spot now, moves by John Haney. Ed Lynch now challenging toward the front, trying to reel in Chris Walraven down the back chute. The Indy Equipment, Kistler Engines, Hoosier Well, J&J, that's the 2L, the Apollo Rocket, Ed Lynch Jr. Danny Smith down the back straightaway, still your race leader, 2.09 seconds the advantage between first and second. Walraven running second, but he's got company in turn 4 now, your race for second. Ed Lynch knocks on the door of Walraven, looks to the bottom side in turn 2. Walraven stays on the cushion. Ed Lynch charges by on the bottom side, takes away the second spot. Oh, Chris Walraven up in smoke in turn 3. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, Nelly. Through turns 3 and 4, green flags waving, we're back underway. Ed Lynch Jr. again tries Danny Smith, not gonna do it down the back straightaway. Danny Smith able to charge by him, but Ed Lynch Jr. again looks to the bottom side in turn 4. Your races for the lead. Kasey Kahne watching on in that third spot as he'll drive through the middle of the racetrack. Going into turn 2. Danny Smith, then Lynch Jr. still in that second spot. Kasey Kahne third. Travis Rylett, John Vandenberg, John Haney, John Egan, Matt Saint, and Curt Grant. Still racing for the lead down the back straightaway. Junior pulls up alongside Danny Smith once again. Falls back in line entering turn 3. Then Ed Lynch again to the bottom side. Danny Smith staying up on the cushion. So far, Danny Smith able to hold off a charging Ed Lynch Jr. Down the back straightaway they go. Danny Smith trying to hold on to that top spot as this time by the white flag is out, signifying 1 to go for Danny Smith. Ed Lynch Jr. still running second, Kasey Kahne third, Travis Rylett running fourth, John Haney fifth, John Vandenberg sixth, John Egan seventh, Matt Saint running in the 8th spot, and Curt Grant will run 9th. Oh, John Egan a little over the cushion as the checkered flag's out for Danny Smith. Ed Lynch Jr. comes home second. Kasey Kahne third, Travis Rylett fourth.
Currently second in Knoxville Weekly Series points.
And race fans, as they come off turn number 4, Clint Garner gets a big jump down the back straightaway. Now gets out of the throttle behind Ty Bartz. Everybody stacks up, everybody all right. Up front though, Matt Moro, Justin Henderson, Jeff Patrician. Now Jason Johnson works by Peter Murphy for 4th. And as the field stacks up at the back, Travis Tennyson a little out of shape now. The 75, Ty Bartz. Ty Bartz over turn number 2. Red flag on the speedway. Red, red, red. As the field comes out of turn number 4, Matt Moro stretching it out once again. Take a look, Jeff Matrician inside. 3 wide now. Clint Garner goes by. Travis Tennyson, Tim Monson at the back. Here comes Droud Jr. running the inside. Up front, Matrician goes by Henderson for 2nd. Droud Jr. goes by Murphy for 5th. Now Droud Jr. once more goes by Johnson for 4th. Droud Jr. on the move. Johnson back to 5th. Droud Jr. up to 4th. Matrician now runs 2nd. Justin Henderson up on the cushion runs 3rd. Up front continues to be the 33 of Matt Moro. Droud Jr. now takes it up to the high side. Jason Johnson gains ground, takes a look to the inside, coming off turn number 2. Side by side down the back straightaway. Droud Jr. now checks him off, goes turn 3. Droud Jr. to the bottom. Justin Henderson continues to run the high side in 3rd position. Droud Jr. follows Henderson through the 1st and 2nd turns on the cushion. Jason Johnson runs through the middle of the speedway. Peter Murphy now runs 6th. Tim Monson 7th. Clint Garner 8th. Rounding out the field, the 98 of Travis Tennyson. Up front continues to be Matt Moro, stretching out a little bit. Here comes Droud Jr., takes 3rd from Justin Henderson. Droud Jr. from 9th to 3rd. Henderson now gets a little over the cushion. Jason Johnson closes the gap. As Jason Johnson takes the Eldon Sprinter now down to the inside. Johnson now runs low, looks to the inside. Justin Henderson, turn 2, looks to have the position. Jason Johnson goes to 4th. Henderson back to 5th. That time by 7 laps down, 3 laps remaining. Heat race number 7. Matt Moro, Jeff Patrician, Droud Jr. Knoxville regulars running top 3. 4th goes to the all-star car of Jason Johnson running up the top 5. Another Knoxville regular, Justin Henderson. As Droud Jr. continues to close the gap on the 2nd place car, Jeff Patrician now takes a look on the inside. This time by white flag, 1 lap to go for your leader, Matt Moro. Look at your race for 2nd. Droud Jr. closes the gap, slips up, takes the spot. Droud Jr. goes to 2nd, Patrician to 3rd. Droud Jr. now sets his sights on your leader. Droud Jr. runs hard off turn number 4 as they come to the line. Looks like it's going to be Droud Jr.
Yellow lights are off, getting set to go. Robert Bell and Calvin Landis on the front rows. They work through turns 3 and 4. The white line as we get set to go. Green flag. Oh, everybody sorting it out there as Robert Bell not getting a real sharp start. Look at Calvin Landis as he sets the sail up high, leading them off turn 4. Skip Jackson now up into the second spot. Ricky Logan running third. Brent Antel fourth. Wayne Majeski racing fifth now. Takes a look at Antel in turn 2 down the back chute. Majeski back into the fifth spot. Travis Whitney up to sixth. Matt Wasman running seventh. Donnie Gayden back in the 8th spot, and Robert Bell will round out your field in 9th. Calvin Landis in the Arizona Race Mart, car number 70 showing the way. Skip Jackson running 2nd. Ricky Logan 3rd. Brent Antel running 4th. Travis Whitney now up into the 5th spot, started dead last. In the 9th position, Travis Whitney up into 5th. Check that 5th. Calvin Landis still working the high side of the speedway as Skip Jackson has also moved up the racetrack to ride the cushion. The top 2 cars racing up on the cushion through turns 1 and 2. Ricky Logan still running 3rd, just a few, not a car length, but between a half a car length off the cushion. Brent Antel running in that 4th spot now in the Budweiser car 12, showing a little smoke. Now Brent Antel off the pedal in turn 4. Brent Antel brings the Budweiser Medicab 12 to the infield. Not sure what the problem was with that car, but they are in the infield. Calvin Landis still showing the way. Skip Jackson running 2nd. Ricky Logan 3rd, and it's a ways back there to the 4th spot, but Jackson in that 2nd spot works around the lap car of Robert Bell. Travis Whitney runs 4th, Matt Wasman up into the 5th spot. Donnie Gayden and Wayne Majeski battling down the back chute, your leader right behind him. Calvin Landis threads the needle down turn 4. White flag, 1 to go for Calvin Landis. Calvin Landis down the back chute now with the final time as they work off turn 4. Checkered flag out, this time by your winner, Calvin Landis. Skip Jackson comes home 2nd. Ricky Logan 3rd.
Has not lost a championship with that organization since 1993. And this is his first trip to the Knoxville Raceway this season. So keep your eye on the number 9 and Gary Wright starting in the back. And this time by, we will go green flag racing at the white line as the field bunches together. Malis and Hefner bring it on the front straightaway. Take a look at Terry McCarl, thinks about splitting them, thinks better of it now, goes to the high side. McCarl gets up to the cushion. Goes by Malis now, looks to the inside of Hefner. There goes Terry McCarl, turns 3 and 4. McCarl takes the lead coming out of turn 4. Hefner back to 2nd. Malis runs 3rd. Gary Wright now takes a look to the inside of Jerrod Jr. Gary Wright already up to the 5th position. Richard and Wright battle down the back straightaway. Now Wright pulls ahead, splits between the cars, goes to the high side. Gary Wright takes over the 3rd spot. Gary Wright to 3rd. Jim Malis back to 4th. Jerry Richard Jr. now works the high side on Malis. Scotty Neitzel on 6th. Skinner 7th. Dave Utek 8th. And John Salamilch reels out the field in 9th. Up front, Terry McCall stretching out the lead a little bit on Todd Hefner. Gary Wright now looks to the inside, trying to gain ground on the 2nd place car, Hefner. Now Neitzel gets backed up behind Malis coming on a turn 2. That's the battle for the 5th position. And you can see the vapor trails now coming onto 24. Terry McCall as he exits or enters the turn. Keep an eye on the 24 car as he enters turn 1 next time. And Gary Wright now works the cushion, working on Todd Hefner. Terry McCall stretching out the lead now. Take a look, your battle for 2nd. Side by side, turn 2, Gary Wright down low. Todd Hefner up on the cushion. Wright goes by. Gary Wright from 9th to 2nd. Gary, one of 10 cars here representing the NCRA this for the 1,200-pound Nationals. Hefner in third. Jerry Richard Jr. runs fourth. Scotty Neitzel fifth. Jim Malis sixth. Jim Skinner runs seventh. Dave Utek rounds out the top 8. Now almost 3 wide. Scotty Neitzel battles with Jerry Richard Jr. for fourth position. Turns 3 and 4. Excuse me. Terry McCall with a brand new Westmar motor under the hood, stretching out the advantage, just rolling around the high side of the speedway. Got about a half a lap lead on second place Todd Hefner. Take a look to the infield, ladies and gentlemen. The 9 car, Gary Wright off the pedal. Also the 73 car, Jim Skinner. Fire on the 73 of Skinner. There's a little fire brewing on the 73 car Skinner. Yellow flag on the speedway as the rescue crew runs over to the 73 of Skinner. But as we come off the 4th turn, one thing is certain, Terry McCall leads down the front straightaway. Take a look at Scotty Neitzel looking to the inside of Todd Hefner. Neitzel goes by on the inside, now Hefner battles back on the high side by side down the back straightaway. Neitzel currently has second, though Hefner still looking on the high side. A white flag is out for your leader. Terry McCall with the lead. Neitzel now securely to second. And big trouble, Jerry Richard Jr. Big trouble on the 45 car, Richard. Checkered flags out, Terry McCall. Terry McCall picks up the win. Neitzel comes home second. Todd Hefner third. Jim Malis rounds out the top 4.
Kevin Whitworth bringing him around turns 3 and 4 to the white line. Green flag. They stacked him up toward the back there, but everybody makes it down the front straightaway. Kevin Whitworth now. Ryan Flynn with the advantage. Now Whitworth back by into turn 3. Your race up front. Kevin Whitworth, Ryan Flynn, Dennis Moore Jr. Now Kerry Madsen. Dennis Moore Jr. takes the DZ. Jocko 71 up into the second spot as Kerry Madsen works on Ryan Flynn down the back chute. Got it, takes over third. Your race for the lead in turn 4. Whitworth to the bottom side. Dennis Moore Jr. up high down the front chute. Dennis Moore Jr. nears the fence, keeps it off the guardrail. Working into turn 2. Kerry Madsen now bumping Whitworth into the second spot. Nose to tail, they race into turn 3. Madsen now shoots up into the second spot. Dennis Moore Jr. showing the way down the front straightaway. Kerry Madsen takes a look at Dennis Moore Jr. The Jocko's horsepower charging around the high side. Dennis Moore Jr. regains the top spot. Kerry Madsen running second. Kevin Whitworth third. Then your race for 4. Ryan Flynn puts the slide job on Randy Anderson. Randy Anderson up into the 5th spot, started in the 9th position. Down the back chute, they go single file. Dennis Moore Jr. works off the low side of turn number 4. Kerry Madsen still running second. Here comes a charging Randy Anderson, still trying to overtake Ryan Flynn in the front chute. Not gonna do it as Ryan Flynn works on Kevin Whitworth now for 3rd. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Flynn and Whitworth racing into turn 3. Whitworth the advantage up on the high side. Flynn pulls the wheel stand down the front chute. Loses 1 spot to Randy Anderson. How about Ryan Flynn? Came off turn 4 with the front wheels in the air. Now again pulling back up alongside Kevin Whitworth for the 3rd spot. Side by each, they race for 3rd. Ryan Flynn back up into the 3rd spot. Your leader, however, still Dennis Moore Jr. with about a straightaway and a half advantage over Ryan Flynn, who runs 3rd. Kerry Madsen still running 2nd. 1.2 seconds the advantage between 1st and 2nd. Ryan Flynn 3rd. Kevin Whitworth 4th. Randy Anderson 5th. Greg Wilson, then Larry Penninger, Wayne Johnson, and Steve Meyer. Off turn 4 this time by. The white flag's out, 1 to go for Dennis Moore Jr. Randy Anderson now moves by the 5K of Kevin Whitworth down the front straightaway. That was your race for fourth, but this time by, off turn 4, checkered flags out for your winner, Dennis Moore Jr. Kerry Matson comes home second. Ryan Flynn third, Randy Anderson fourth.
Jennington, row number 4, Ernest Jennings, Barry Rubel. Row 5, Zach Chappell, Peter Murphy. Row 6, Clint Garner alongside Kerry Jones. Row number 7, Jim Skinner, Tim Monson. And row 8, John Sauermelch, Jason Johnson. And in the back to 12S, Leonard Lee. Or excuse me, yeah, Leonard Lee. And in the very back, the 11 of Daryl Dodd. Daryl Dodd is in as an alternate. 12 laps, top 2 go to the back of tonight's first day main. And we are set to go racing. Turn number 4, watch that chalk line. Jim Malis, Dave Utek bring him down the front straightaway. As everybody shuffles into turn number 1. Clean start thus far down the back straightaway. Looks to be Malis, goes by Utek for the lead. Kim Mock now takes a run to the inside for the second position. Working on Dave Utek low off turn 3. Malis leads, Kim Mock in second, Dave Utek third. As Clint Garner, Kerry Jones get a little crossed up, turn 1, back and forth. Up front, you race for the lead. Look at those 3 IRA cars battling it out. 1, 2, 3, Malis, Utek, and Mock down the front straightaway. Jennington, Bubak, and Henderson battle for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth a little further back. Your race is for the lead. Malis leads, Mock in second, Utek in third up on the cushion. And here comes Kim Mock, slams the door, Dave Utek down the front straightaway. Steve Jennington runs 4th, Justin Henderson 5th, Bubak 6th, Peter Murphy 7th, Tim Monson 8th, Barry Rubel 9th, and Zach Chappell rounds out the top 10. Kim Mock now goes by Jim Malis, takes the lead. We've got a new leader, turn 1. Kim Mock takes the lead, Malis back to second, Utek to third. Rich Bubak now goes by Jennington for 4th. And we've got a car slowing, top of turn number 4. And looks to be the 40 car, Clint Garner. Now accelerates down the front straightaway, keep your eye on the cone. Mock leads him to the low side, turn 1. Here comes Dave Utek, has a big run. Storms by Jim Malis for second. Utek with a big run coming out of turn 2, takes over the second position. Take a look to the high side. Here comes the R19, Justin Henderson on the move. Justin Henderson moves to the high side, looks for third. Clint Garner gets up over the cushion, just about into the fence. Moves by Kerry Jones, turn 3. Kim Mock now up on the cushion, stretching out a little bit. Dave Utek currently holds that second and final transfer position. That time by, we were halfway home. 6 laps down, 6 laps to go. Henderson now battles with Malis for that third position. Malis low, Henderson up on the cushion. Henderson goes by now, his third, sets his sights on Utek for second. And yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out for the 11, Daryl Dodd. Looks to have lost the left rear tire off. Only the top 2 transferring on. Kim Mock gets a big jump. Utek goes to the high side, actually runs it down through the middle. Utek gets a big run through that first and second turn, pulls up on the inside of Kim Mock now. Now tucks in behind turns 3 and 4. Henderson now with the big run. Henderson closes the gap slightly down the front straightaway. Steve Jennington now looks to the inside of Malis. Jennington goes by Malis for 4th. Zach Chappell noses up inside Leonard Lee. As Zach Chappell now works to the inside of Munson, picks up 2 spots in turns 1 and 2. Kim Mock out front, Dave Utek holding on for dear life. Here comes Leonard Lee, throws another slide job on Zach Chappell. Leonard Lee running hard in that 12S car. Kim Mock leads, Dave Utek in second. Now Steve Jennington has thrown his hat in the ring. Had a good run to the inside, now falls back slightly. Watch Jennington on the inside. This time by, a white flag is out. A white flag is out. Kim Mock with a good lead. Your battle will be for second. Henderson looks to the inside. The battle for the second and final transfer spot. Henderson and Utek. Looks to be Henderson down the back straightaway. Kim Mock leads. Henderson now second. Dave Utek back to third. Double checkered flags. Kim Mock picks up the win. Henderson second. Utek third. Steve Jensen fourth. Peter Murphy rounding out the top five.
All right, yellow lights are off, pace cars are in. We go green to the light line in turn 4. Matt Wasman setting the pace through turns 3 and 4. Green flag. Well, Wayne Johnson passed 6 cars on the front chute, and he's on his way to the front. John Sernett brings him down for lap number 1, your race leader. John Vandenberg running in that second spot. Remember, only the top 2 cars to transfer out of the feature event. And Wayne Johnson is moving through the field like I can't believe. He is all the way up into what looks to be the 8th spot. Wayne Johnson went from dead last to 8th in 2 laps. John Sernett, your leader. John Vandenberg running second. Now your race is in that 3rd spot. Matt Wasman, Kevin Whitworth, and now John Haney moves around Whitworth down the back chute. Takes a look at Wasman in turns 3 and 4. Now up front, your race for the lead. John Vandenberg told me last night that he didn't have an engine capable of running up front, and look at him go down the back straightaway. John Vandenberg, now your race leader. John Sernett running second, and I can't believe it, but Wayne Johnson is up into the 5th spot. Check that 6th. Earning points like crazy. Wayne Johnson now easily moves around Matt Wasman down the back straightaway. Now your race up front again. John Sernett trying to reel in John Vandenberg halfway. 5 down, 5 to go. John Vandenberg leading the way in lap traffic off turn 4 now. Lots of traffic ahead for your leaders. John Sernett still running in that 2nd spot. John Haney running 3rd, Kevin Whitworth 4th, and Wayne Johnson in the bumper of Kevin Whitworth in that 5th spot now in turn 2. Nose to tail down the back chute. Whitworth goes high, moves around. Oh, Robert Bell. Oh, look out. Robert Bell came clear from the top to the bottom. Wayne Johnson saw more Robert Bell than he cared to. Wayne Johnson moves up into the 4th spot now. He's got his sights set on John Haney down the front straightaway. John Vandenberg, your race leader. Then there's a lot of lap traffic between he and 2nd place. Well, that's the battle. John Haney takes 2nd away from John Sernett in turn 2. Down the back straightaway. The top 2 cars transfer. Oh, your leader getting held up in traffic. John Haney now in that 2nd spot. John Sernett trying to charge up on him. Threads the needle in turn 4. Wayne Johnson now working on John Haney for 2nd in turn 2, 3 wide down the back straightaway. Wayne Johnson from last to 2nd in 10 laps. White flag, 1 to go. Down the front straightaway, the white flag's out. Wayne Johnson, can you believe it, into a transfer spot now down the back straightaway. John Vandenberg for the final time brings him through turns 3 and 4. Off turn 4, checkers out. This time your winner's gonna be John Vandenberg. And coming home 2nd from 20th, can you believe it, Wayne Johnson.
Well, race fans, who's it going to be? Manny Rockhold, Larry Ball Jr., Mark Tays, Scott Neitzel, row number 2. Row number 3, Terry McCall, Kenny Jacobs. Row 4, Jerrod Hall, Droud Jr. Row 5, Darren Stewart, Mike Wagner. Those are your first 5 rows. This time by Green Flag Racing, 20 laps. Rockhold and Ball Jr. bring them off turn number 4. We are racing. Everybody scrambles down the front straightaway. Look at Droud Jr. working the cushion. Droud Jr. up to the 5th spot from the 8th position. Keep your eye on the 1M. Droud Jr. now goes by Neitzel on the high side. Up front continues to be Manny Rockhold. Larry Ball Jr. now gets a little out of shape. Mark Taze takes a look to the inside. Taze goes to 2nd. Now Ball Jr. battles back. That's the race for 2nd and 3rd. Droud Jr. runs 4th. Scotty Neitzel 5th. Terry McCall 6th. Kenny Jacobs 7th. As Matt Moro off the pace on the back straightaway. Matt Moro off the pace. As Matt Moro brings the splash windshield washer 33 down to the bottom. Mark Taze, Larry Ball Jr. battle. Here comes Droud Jr. Big run through the middle. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Look at Droud right through the middle. Droud Jr. goes to 2nd. Taze back to 3rd. Larry Ball Jr. back to 4th. Scotty Neitzel runs 5th. Matt Moyle out of the pit area. Mark Taze gets a little out of shape. Ball Jr. goes back by on the high side. Ball Jr. back to 3rd. Droud Jr. sets his sights on your leader. Rockhold leads. Droud Jr. 2nd. Larry Ball Jr. having a great run in 3rd. Taze runs 4th. Neitzel 5th. McCall 6th. Kenny Jacobs 7th. Darren Stewart runs 8th. Jerrod Hall 9th. Big battle for 10th and 11th. Chad Meyer, Mike Wagner, Matrician. Terry McCall runs the high side, has a run. Scotty Neitzel. Todd Hefner off the pace on the front straightaway. Todd Hefner, it looks like the hood possibly coming apart on the 28 car. He's going to bring that car to a stop on the front straightaway. Yellow flag, yellow's out. Manny Rockhold brings him nice and slow off turn number 4. Keep your eye on the cone, green flag waves. Droud Jr. looks to the inside. Manny tries to shut him off. Your race is for the lead. Looks like Droud Jr. has a slight advantage. Rockhold though battles back side by side. Turn 3. Here comes Terry McCall. Slides by. Terry goes to 3rd. Droud Jr. to 1st. Droud Jr. new leader. Rockhold in 2nd. McCall to 3rd. Larry Ball Jr. back to 4th. Mark Taze now with pressure from Scotty Neitzel for 5th. Neitzel looks to the inside of Taze, battling for the 5th position. Here comes Kenny Jacobs, also running the low line on the speedway. Jacobs now works to the inside of Taze. McCall goes by Rockhold down the back straightaway. Droud Jr. leads McCall in 2nd. That time by 9 laps down, 11 laps remaining for your leader, Droud Jr. Terry McCall stalking your leader. Halfway home this time by. That time by 10 laps down, 10 to go for your leader. Droud Jr. works the cushion, McCall down low. Rockhold in 3rd runs through the middle of the speedway. Ball Jr. back to 4th. Scotty Neitzel to 5th. Kenny Jacobs to 6th. Mark Taze now back to the 7th spot. Matrician on the move. Running the high side of the speedway. Now battles with Stewart for 8th. Continues to be Droud Jr. up front. Take a look. Scotty Neitzel goes to the inside of Larry Ball Jr. for 4th. As Scotty Neitzel having a good run here tonight in that 2W machine. Now looks to the inside, thinking about trying Rockhold. Watch Scotty Neitzel. He's on the move on the inside of the speedway. Matrician run the high side. Take a look up front, race fans. Your battle's tightening for the lead. Terry McCall has caught your leader, Droud Jr. As they work the lap car, Joe Mastios. Now McCall runs through the middle of the speedway. Your battle for the lead down the back stretch. Osborne off the pace on the back straightaway. And race fans, we have a yellow flag. Yellow flag is out as the 53 Charlie Osborne slows going down the back straightaway. We're going racing at the cone. 13 down, 7 to go for your leader, Droud Jr. Droud Jr. goes low, McCall onto the cushion. And coming out of turn 2, McCall gets a big run down the back straightaway, tries to reel in your leader. Droud Jr. protecting that inside line. Droud Jr. continues to lead. McCall in second. Neitzel a little ways back. Now in third. Here comes Kenny Jacob working on the inside of Rockhold for fourth. Kenny Jacobs works to the inside of Rockhold. You see the 22E, Jason Johnson getting a little out of shape now. Your battle heating up for 5th, 6th, and 7th, or excuse me, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Jeff Matrician now we're on 6th. Darren Stewart in 7th, and Larry Ball Jr. back to 8th. Continues to be Don Droud Jr. now running the low side of the speedway. McCall up over the berm a bit. Now McCall gets a big run coming out of 2. Terry goes to the high side this time, 3 and 4. Droud Jr. continues to run the low line. And Terry McCall all over down Droud Jr. right now. Droud Jr. wishing he had a rear view mirror at this point. Now McCall gets the run on Droud Jr. Yes, in a battle coming through 3 and 4. Droud Jr. gets a little loose. McCall, big run down the front stretch. Droud Jr. shuts him off. Now Terry goes to the inside. Looks like Terry McCall may have the advantage down the backstretch. Here comes Don Droud Jr. on the high side. Oh! Droud Jr. white flag, race fans. White flag. Don Droud Jr. takes the lead back. 2 more turns to go. 2 to go for Don Droud Jr. Terry McCall runs second. Who's it gonna be, race fans? Don Droud Jr. Terry McCall comes home second. Third goes to Kenny Jacobs. Fourth to Scotty Neitzel. Fifth goes to the 5J, Jeff Matrician.
Jr. And I might mention the very first winner of a 1,200-pound qualifier here at Knoxville. Great night.
All I got to ask all you fans is, who needs the Outlaws, huh?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Heck of a race going on down here. Taking a look at this wing right now, the mist is all over a lot of it, but that just made for better racing out there. I don't know what it's like in the car, but it sure looked good.
Yeah, I just have to thank God for a safe race, and we had a few bad accidents here. I know a lot of guys aren't used to racing here, and I'm glad everybody came out okay. And yeah, the moisture in the air got down on the track and got in the middle groove, and I thought I had a pretty good run going there. And I seen Terry sneak up on the inside of me, but I showed him my nose one time earlier this year, and he kind of blocked me, so I had to pay him back a little bit.
A little bit of payback there. I'll tell you what, you and Terry have been battling out. Everywhere you go in the Midwest seems like it's you and Terry McCarl. Tonight proved again.
Yeah, Terry's a great racer, and it's just like I said at the beginning of the year. I mean, I think with the right equipment and a little bit of backing, all these guys here at Knoxville, the Midwest Mafia can run with the Outlaws, and it just makes me real proud that Terry and I and all the other guys that are running here, you know, can compete.
You know, Ed Lynch Jr., I talked to him earlier, and he says, you know, if you made them Outlaw guys weigh 1,200 pounds, they'd be the same as us.
Yeah, that's no doubt. I mean, them guys, they all think they're special, but I don't, you know, I just say bring them on in a couple weeks.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up tonight. The winner of your first qualifier for the 1,200-pound Nationals, Don Droud Jr. And as our photographers get busy here at the Knoxville Raceway, we want to say that Sam Tafia, how is that? Tavafia, thank you.
What about Danny Smith from row 2? How about Calvin Landis outside row 1? Getting set to go. Yellow lights are off. Pace cars to the infield. Colin Northway sets the pace through turns 3 and 4. We go green to the white line, 20 laps the distance. Nose to tail, they're inching their way around. Northway bringing them off turn 4, green flag. Everybody working down the back straightaway. Calvin Landis setting the pace. Wayne Johnson already on the move, passing cars down the back chute. Skip Jackson running second. Calvin Landis taking away the lead there down the back chute. Colin Northway running in that third spot. Danny Smith runs fourth. Then you race for fifth. Dennis Moore Jr. and Brian Ellenberger battling it out side by side in turn 4. Dennis Moore Jr. with the advantage over Ellenberger. Danny Smith running in that 4th spot. Dennis Moore Jr. 5th. Down in turn 3. Jackson takes a look to the bottom side of Landis. Oh, a little smoke off of the 55 car. Now a lot more. Your race for the lead, however, Calvin Landis showing the way on the high side down the back chute. Skip Jackson still running 2nd. Colin Northway 3rd. Good run for him. Danny Smith running in that 4th spot. Dennis Moore Jr. 5th. Brian Ellenberger in the 6th spot. Ed Lynch Jr. running 7th. Chad Kavanaugh 8th. Joe Road 9th. Kasey Kahne now cracks the top 10. Kerry Madsen running 11th as they race down the back straightaway. Calvin Landis, still your race leader. Skip Jackson still running in that 2nd spot. Colin Northway running 3rd. Now the nose wing going sideways on the car number 60 of Colin Northway. Check that out when he comes down the front chute. The nose wing a miss on the car number 60. As Danny Smith now starting to close on Colin Northway down the back straightaway. Danny Smith now runs in that 4th spot. Dennis Moore Jr. riding 5th. Brian Ellenberger 6th. Chad Kavanaugh up to 7th. Kasey Kahne 9th. Ed Lynch running 10th. Now you're a race for 11th. Kerry Madsen moving around Joe Road down the front straightaway. Wayne Johnson, however, race fans, up into the 15th spot. Calvin Landis, Skip Jackson, now Danny Smith to 3rd. Colin Northway running 4th. Dennis Moore Jr. 5th as Brian Ellenberger challenging Dennis Moore down the back straightaway. Dennis Moore Jr. takes a look at Colin Northway, who rides up on the high side. They're going to make it 3 wide off turn 4. Brian Ellenberger up to challenge as Northway tries to figure out the car with the front nose wing coming loose. Oh, now Travis Whitney up in smoke down the front straightaway. Is halfway home. 10 down. Dennis Moore Jr. and Colin Northway battling down the back straightaway for position. That's your race for the 4th spot. Colin Northway trying to move forward here as Dennis Moore Jr. overtakes him down the front straightaway. Dennis Moore up into the 4th spot. Colin Northway strong running 5th. Kasey Kahne running 6th. And Travis Whitney is smoking the field, you might say, running in that 13th position. Now Whitney slowing down the back straightaway as the black flag has been on that car several times. Your field working down the back straightaway. Calvin Landis in turn 2, still your race leader. Skip Jackson again pulls up behind him down the front or down the back straightaway. Your race for the lead in turn 4. You've got a new leader, Skip Jackson. Skip Jackson showing the way down the front straightaway. Calvin Landis now back to 2nd. Danny Smith still 3rd. Dennis Moore Jr. in the 4th spot. Kasey Kahne 5th. Colin Northway running 6th, now 7th as Kerry Madsen passes Northway down the back straightaway. The nose wing, all kinds of trouble on the car number 60. Ed Lynch Jr. now powers by Colin Northway down the front straightaway. Your leader is Skip Jackson. Now Danny Smith knocking on the door of Calvin Landis. Calvin Landis running 2nd. Here comes Danny Smith into turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Danny Smith takes a look at Calvin Landis. Danny Smith rides the middle, now goes to the bottom side by side off turn 4. Landis high. Danny Smith falls back in line down the front straightaway. Danny Smith working on Calvin Landis, allowing Dennis Moore Jr. and Kasey Kahne now starting to close. Kasey Kahne pulls up alongside Dennis Moore Jr. in turn 4. Oh, your leader spins as Brian Flynn makes contact with Skip Jackson. Holy cow. Kerry Madsen, Ed Lynch bringing him off turn 4 of the green. looks up high. Dennis Moore Jr. takes the lead down the back chute. Kasey Kahne to second, Jackson to third, now back to fourth. Your race is for the lead. Now the nose wing coming up on the 71 car of Dennis Moore Jr. Kasey Kahne leading down the back straightaway. Checkered flags will be out this time by your winner off turn 4. Put your hands together, Kasey Kahne.
The race fans, I'll tell you what, this guy just kind of sat back and let fate deal a hand. On that restart, he went straight to the front. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is probably first feature win here at the Knoxville Raceway, Kasey Kahne. Oh man, you've raced it all. And tonight you got the wing on top, 1,200-pound rules. It's got to feel good.
Yeah, it feels real good. You know, I've always wanted to win here at Knoxville, and to be able to finally win here, it feels pretty good. And I had a real good car. We had to start back a little bit, but you know, I think even without that yellow, I don't know if we would have been able to win, but we were definitely coming there at the end. And, you know, we just got going right at the end. And I got to thank Barry Jackson and my cousin Cole, and Dave came out this weekend, Dave Lawrence, and Phil Durst for everything he does for me. He does a great job, and, you know, we have the best of everything.
You know, Kasey, you've been here a couple times this year, and things haven't worked out the best luck for you, but every little bit of experience helps. And you've been at Knoxville before. This isn't your first time here, but it had to help out with all the experience, just the few laps you have had here.
Yeah, it always helps out. You just know what, you know, kind of what the track looks like, and you know where you got to be on it. So we're just, you know, this is a real good weekend for us to get some laps and get ready for the Nationals, and you know, hopefully we come out and win this. That's what we're here for.
All right, sounds good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Kasey Kahne. And again, the gang from Newton Days Inn, sponsor into this weekend's event. Here for the 1,200-pound Nationals, Phil Durst slipping in there as well. And that's going to kind of do it right now for a very misty front chute. In fact, it's kind of foggy up there where Tony Bachhoven is. I can't even see Tony and Justin.